purpose of this workshop is really to share some of the findings from the research, but to also use the findings to raise questions about the Millennium Development Goals and whether they are being achieved and how they are being achieved, and is it possible to achieve them when violence against, lesbians, bisexual women, and transgender people is not being addressed. It's not even eradication of this violence against women, against LGBT people is not part of the goals. Now, the researchers uncovered that violence and exclusion were taking place in nearly every sphere of the lives of lesbians, bisexual women, and transgender people, right? And that this violence was fueled by the presence of laws that criminalized consensual adult, or let's just say criminalized homosexuality, criminalized gender nonconformity, and also the absence of laws that protected the lives of LGBT people.
They suffer from various forms of violence, physical, emotional, sexual violence, both from within and outside the home.
Roshan, a female-to-male transgendered person, is 34 years old and lives in Colombo. He said he often felt very depressed because he was denied employment opportunities on the basis of his FTM gender identity. He said, "I just want to earn a living. I'm not asking for charity. It's like I have this skill, let me work and get paid for it. That's all. On all my documentation, my name is different and my gender is different. So when I appear in front of prospective employers, it's someone else they see. So some people find bad excuses saying, 'Sorry, we can't hire you,' or 'We will let you know.' But some have been rudely saying things like, 'You can never get a job looking like that.'"
Jelle was 8 years old when she was defined to be a trans woman. At 8 years old, you don't really know. But she was raped by her uncle, and the uncle told her that you are bakla, which is both trans and gay for us, and this is what you should do. I will do this to you, and you're supposed to do this to me because you are bakla. So it was it was very violent, and her internal organs came out of her anus.
It is crucial, therefore, that if sustainable development goals are to be effectively implemented, they need to be developed with qualitative indicators that would measure rights achievements, taking into account issues relating to sexual orientation, gender identity, and gender expression. Development policies that aim to advance gender equality or meet the needs of women as a whole, disregarding intersectionality, may continue to marginalize other groups of women. Such policies and agendas must address this full range of social exclusion in an integrated way for effective outcomes.
Instances of violence and discrimination here touched on poverty, education, gender equality, and empowerment. I believe that the Philippine government is working hard to achieve these goals, but still they failed to ignore the root causes of violence and discrimination, and this is hampering our progress.
CSW must recommend to governments the adoption of policies that enable people to exercise their right to have and express their own sexual orientation and gender identity and choose their own partners without coercion.